السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Part 2 of 12 Advanced Term 1 Revision. Part 2. First question. The derivative of tan inverse x power 4 is, choose the correct answer. Remember that the derivative of tan inverse u is u prime over 1 plus u squared. U in this question, u is x power 4. So u prime is 4x power 3 using power rule. Now, tan inverse derivative of tan inverse x power 4 is, the derivative of angle is 4x power 3 over 1 plus u squared. U is x power 4, x power 4 squared. Respect to 4x power 3 over 1 plus, respect to power rules, x power 4 power 2, I multiply the powers, so I'll get x power 4 times 2 is 8. So the correct answer is C. Next. The next question is the derivative of tan inverse sine 3x. Same, remember that same rule. Derivative of tan inverse u equal u prime over 1 plus u squared. In this question, u is sine 3x. So u prime is sine, derivative of sine is cosine, cosine, same angle times the derivative of, respect to chain rule, derivative of 3x is 3. So the derivative equal u prime 3 cosine 3x over 1 plus u squared. U is sine 3x, so sine 3x squared. The right angle, the right answer is D. Next question. This question easy, but it need carefully reading. The given is h prime is n square root of h, where n greater than 0, so n is positive, and h double prime, the second derivative of h, equal 18. Find the value of n. So I have h prime equal n square root of h of x. N is constant, but what is the rule of derivative of square root? We have a rule. Derivative of square root of f of x is derivative of the entire of square root over double of square root. So h double prime equal n times derivative of the square root is derivative of inside h prime, derivative of x h prime over 2 times the square root of h of x. What about h prime? H prime equal n times the square root of h. So we have to replace h prime by n square root of h of x over 2 times square root of h of x. Now we can cancel square root of h with square root of h. The final result is n times n squared over 2 This given h double prime of x, the value of h double prime is 18. So n squared over 2 equal 18. 18 over 1. Cross multiplication, we will get n squared equal 2 times 18, 36. So n equal square root of 36. Positive only because the given is n is positive. So n equal 6. The right answer is B. Next question. The value of limit g of x as x approach to 2 if absolute value of g of x minus 4 less than or equal to 2 times 2 minus x is 4 or 2 or 0 or negative 4. I don't know. What about absolute value? As absolute value, if absolute value less than or equal to any quantity, so any positive quantity, so the inside of absolute value between this value and the inverse of this value, or times negatives. So when we use this rule, I'll get g of x minus 4 between 2 times 2 minus x and negative 2 times 2 minus x. Okay. Now I want g of x only. So I have to get rid of negative 4. So I have to add positive 4 in the middle and positive 4 on the right and positive 4 on the left. So I'll get now in the middle g of x as I want. G of x. In the left side, negative 2 times 2, negative 4 plus 4, 0. Negative 2 times negative x, 2x. Okay. In the other side, 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 2 times negative x, negative 2x. Now, we don't want g of x. We want limit g of x as x approach to 2. So I'll add limit in the middle, limit as x approach to 2. So in the left, limit as x approach to 2. In the right, limit as x approach to 2. In the left side, I use direct substitution. You have to substitute x by 2. So I'll get 2 times 2 is 4. So the right value is 4, less than or equal limit as x approach to 2 g of x, less than or equal by direct substitution 8 minus 2 times 2, 4. 8 minus 4 is 4. This is a squeeze theorem or sandwich theorem. So limit g of x as x approach to 2 between 4 and 4. So it must to be 4. Then limit g of x as x approach to 2 equal 4. So the right answer is A. Next. The value of A where f of x equal 2 times x power 4 plus k times x plus 3, and the limit f of t plus h minus f of 2 plus h minus f of 2 over h as h approach to 0, as h approach to 0 equal 10. This is the definition of limit. Limit f of 2 plus h minus f of 2 over h as h approach to 0. It means أو it equals f prime of 2. I have f of x. I have in the question f of x. So I can get f prime of x. F prime of x equal first term 4 times 2, 8, x power 4 minus 1, 3. Second term plus derivative of x equal 1, 1 times k equal k, plus derivative of 3 is 0. What about f prime of 2? F prime of 2 equal, I have to substitute x by 2 in the f prime, so I'll get 8 times 2 power 3 plus k. It has to equal to 10. So this expression equal 10. Now we must to solve for k. 8 times 2 power 3 is 8. 8 times 8, 64. 64 plus k equal 10. I have to get rid 64. Now I'll add negative 64 in the left side and the negative 64 in the right side. So I'll get 64 minus 64 is 0. 0 plus k equal positive 10 plus negative 64 is negative 54. So k equal negative 54. The answer B. This question, if f of x equal x power 4 plus 3x squared, then f triple prime of 1 over 6 equal, I don't know. This is the third derivative. So from f of x, first step, I'll get f prime. F prime of x is 4 times 1, 4, x power 4 minus 1 is 3, plus 3 times 2, 6, x power 2 minus 1, 1. This is the first derivative. I want third derivative. So I make derivative of f prime. I'll get f double prime of x equal 3 times 4, 12, x power 3 minus 1 is 2, plus 6 times x. Derivative of x is 1. 1 times 6 equals 6. This is the second derivative. What about third derivative? The third derivative of x, f of x equal 2 times 12 equal 24, x power 1, plus the derivative of 6 is 0 because it's constant. The required is f triple prime of 1 over 6. So I have to, or I must to substitute x by 1 over 6 equal 24 over 1, 24 times 1, 24 over 6. So 24 divided by 6 equal 4. So the right angle is 4. The right answer is 4. Okay. This is the end of the part 2. Inshallah, soon I'll prepare the third part of revision. Thank you.